Hi, everyone, and welcome to the SVG Tech Tour Infrastructure Products Part B. This one features Adder, IHSE USA, Markertek, and VITEC. There's also a Tour A that features EVS, Imagine Communications, Lavo, Nevion, and Riedel. So be sure to check out Part A and Part B, both of them together. This is Part B. So before we get started, I did have a chance to talk with Mike Francis, CBS Sports VP of Remote Engineering, about infrastructure products, especially the future as we look to a cloud, virtualized hardware environment. So please welcome Mike Francis. The other topic that we want to discuss is this whole move to cloud-based production and virtualizing a lot of these systems. Where do you know, some of them are virtualized right now, right? They are software-based. So what's your sense on the hardware-based future, cloud-based production? Are you comfortable with that? Do you think it's heading in the right direction?
I'm certainly comfortable with the, the future use of it, whether it's, there now is obviously a different discussion. It is at some level, and the platforms are going to mature and improve. And, one thing we've learned quite a bit, about cloud implementation is it's quite complicated. Even for things that are kind of the base level, such as media management or post-production, getting the cloud integration set up is basically a full-time job in itself, much less, when we're talking about, full, production acquisition where you have multi-cameras from multi-locations being switched in the cloud with layered graphics, playback or replay as it may be. I think that is going to take a lot of development on the interface to and from the cloud. And, it's not plug and play right now, but, the first level of it is out there. It's working. We've seen it. We use some of it. And I really do see it having a very important future in our business.
Right.
It'll help us, be more efficient in a lot of ways, whether it's travel or, able to, utilize multiple people and multiple shows in the same week, things of that nature. I think are all going to be benefits that we'll gain once, this is more baked and more, ready to go.
Right. So when you look at a future where, hopefully more 4K, more HDR, maybe even 8K, more frames, does that make the cloud more attractive, or does it make it more? Does it push it further away? And
I think it's both. It depends, because obviously everything you talked about is going to require bandwidth and or compression. But the processing of those tools, those production tools that deal with that, also requires some heavy processing, which there's a lot of benefit in being able to spin up that processing in the cloud and not needing the level of on-premise server infrastructure to do things like that. So I think it'll come down to a balance between available connectivity and the right compression codecs that can get us those higher resolution, higher frame rate systems out, with not needing gigs and gigs of bandwidth to do so. So I think there'll be a balance that has to be met there, and I assume that's where everyone's working towards right now.
Right. But everybody's falling in love with uncompressed. So see there, it's just like
I mean, we always have been. It's always been our mantra in the acquisition world is we're uncompressed. Everything everything that somebody involved in the production is dealing with is uncompressed. Low latency. No latency, I should say, and then compression happens at the distribution side. I think a lot of us are on the network side and the distributor sides are going to be rethinking a lot of that.
Right.
And a lot of the compression is getting better. So I mean, you can sit in front of a compressed signal and not feel like you're sitting in front of a compressed signal in a lot of cases these days.
Right, exactly. Well, thanks, Mike, so much for your time. Really appreciate it, and see you soon somewhere.
No problem. Thanks, Ken.
Hi everybody, welcome to Adder Technologies Tech Tour at this year's SVG Summit. I'm Laura Robinson, Marketing Manager at Adder, and I'm joined today by Mike Bilbo, Assistant Athletic Director, Digital and Production at the University of Georgia, and Vic Jimenez, Sales Manager at Adder. So today we're just going to have a brief chat really around some of the benefits and the advantages of IP KVM and how they have kind of positively impacted Mike's business and how also they can positively impact your business too. So firstly, Mike and Vic, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
So we'll kick off today with a first question, I guess, really, directed at Mike, obviously, but also Vic, with how you see it affecting other businesses. But how has IP KVM positively impacted your business over the years, Mike?
Well, you know, we're an educational institution first, but we also have a very well-known athletic department, and we are producing quite a bit of content out of our 3 control rooms that we have in Sanford Stadium, which is our football stadium. And but I only have 1 engineer, so he can get pulled in a lot of different directions on a game day. For instance, this past Saturday, we were producing the television broadcast of the football game for ESPN. We were doing another large broadcast of a video board, and then we were doing a 3rd second screen event that was going out on Facebook. And that's 3 control rooms that 1 engineer kind of had to keep track of. So when things need to be routed, when things need to be, the monitor walls need to be adjusted, you've got sources coming in and out, rather than have Rick run back and forth to 3 different rooms and 1 central core, he's able to kind of sit at one desk and make all those changes remotely over the IP KVM. And it really, you know, I think it saves him a lot of wear and tear in his knees and legs, but it also, it's a lot quicker and it's a lot more responsive. When a change needs to be made, he's able to do it instead of, well, I've got to go to this machine. Okay, now I've got to walk over here to this machine. It's just a very simple way to do a lot with maybe not a lot of staffing. And, you know, we're a pretty lean machine as far as staffing. We don't have a big head count, and it really helps us get our job done in the most efficient way possible.
And one thing that we did do with you recently, Mike, was you know, because it's an IP-based system, you were easily able to add additional targets and workstations and grow your matrix to add, you know, that 2nd control room, and then some of your external video or scoreboard related items as well.
Yeah, that's correct. We started with kind of a TV room that started on Adder, and then we extended it to the video board room, and then a 2nd smaller video board room. And it was basically plug and play at that point. You know, you went from looking at this big daunting KVM thing where you're having to string all these extra cables and, you know, all these, but the KVM, the IP side of it made it so much simpler to add stuff in. And I mean, we were up and running within a day, and that was really amazing, because I expected it to be longer, to be quite honest.
Great. So yeah. You've kind of touched on it there, but what was it really about the IP side of KVM that attracted you to kind of?
Well, I had experience at a previous job with a hardwired KVM, a 1-to-1 KVM, and you know, while people will say it's simpler, or you know, there's not a lot that can fail, it's been my experience that there is a lot that can fail, and there are times where you get a box that gets stuck, or you've made a change and the change doesn't take. And our experience with moving to KVM is it gave us, with moving to IP, was it made us more nimble. We weren't locked into doing it in a certain way. We could look at doing other things, and it also gave us basically an infinite amount of, I wouldn't say infinite, but a great deal of expansion room. And we did not have to forklift out the old KVM and bring in a new KVM. We're just plugging and playing boxes at that point. And it gives us the ability to, you know, we went from just doing video board shows 10 years ago to now we're producing national television broadcasts. So I can only imagine what the next 10 years are going to be like, and we've got to be prepared for that. And I think that an IP-based KVM really sets us up well for the future.
No, it's great. It's really, really great to hear. So thanks very much, guys. Hopefully everybody that's watching has kind of taken some of that away. If you do have any more questions, then please do get in touch with Ada at www.ada.com. Alternatively, if you want to find out more about the benefits and the advantages of IP KVM, then do download Ada's latest white paper, Future-Proof Connectivity, which is available at ada.com/futureproof. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you to both Mike and Vic for your time today. It's been great to catch up with you both, albeit from afar. And both take care, and we look forward to catching up with you both soon.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hello, and welcome to IHSE's SVG Summit Connection presentation. My name is Dan Holland, and I am the Marketing Director for IHSE USA. We're glad you're here and hope this short video will provide you with an overview of how an IHSE KVM management system can help you be more efficient in your daily work environment. So if you were using one of our KVM management systems, every computer connected would be active and available to you as if it were sitting directly at your desk. This is what our KVM systems are all about. We make working from multiple computers more comfortable and efficient, giving you a better work environment. No more desktop clutter or noisy computer hard drives at your desk. Just open up the on-screen menu from your desktop display, select the computer you want from a list of available sources, and start working. It's just that simple. In addition, we offer our Sierra hybrid workstation solutions that are perfect for the rising need of work-at-home users, as well as offering a specialized KVM multi-viewer supporting 4K dual-head workstations. So again, thank you for your time and enjoy the video. If you want to reach out and learn more on IHSE's KVM management systems, visit our website at ihseusa.com, where you can find all of our sales contact information.
Many renowned companies and institutions across a wide range of industry verticals rely on IHSE KVM solutions. IHSE Advanced KVM Matrix Switch and Extender System is a powerful solution for command and control centers in mission-critical environments, providing centralized management, seamless coordination, real-time access and control, data communication, and access security. The IHSE Matrix Switch connects to a wide range of different sources, including servers, operator workstations, computers, surveillance cameras, set-top boxes, DVD players, video conferencing systems, video walls, operation at 4K at 60 Hz resolution and higher. In command and control centers, an IHSE KVM solution allows computers and servers to be located away from work desks and into a central server room. This enhances the security of the computer systems, provides ease of maintenance, better power management, as well as reducing environmental heat and noise, and a more comfortable, quiet, and ergonomic work environment for operators. IHSE KVM solutions are endorsed by many satisfied users. Each operator can access multiple PC sources, allowing a small number of operators to connect to and operate a large number of computer sources. IHSE KVM technology allows a computer to be displayed on multiple screens simultaneously with real-time data sharing. Signals can be directed to specific displays instantly, which improves operators' reaction times, as well as providing seamless coordination between operators and supervisors. With the integration of a central video wall, data can be shown to all operators at once. Operators require real-time access to information and data with no signal latency or degradation. The IHSE high-performance KVM system transmits high-definition video and data in real time, allowing operators to switch between sources instantly with no signal loss and no perceivable latency. IHSE KVM technology transports all types of analog and digital audio and video, enhancing communication between operators. Using an IHSE KVM matrix system, control centers in different buildings and at different levels can be interconnected. Operators can access centralized data in real time with total security. IHSE KVM technology enables the location of critical servers in a remote and centralized equipment room where they can be managed and maintained by the system administrator to the highest level of data protection and security. Individual login access for different users and different departments can be configured easily via User Access Control List or LDAP for managed access of different servers, content, and data. Each user can be provided with a unique access configuration, enhancing system management, data protection, and security. The IHSE Draco fully redundant KVM system architecture provides fail-safe auto-switching of backup connections to meet every degree of reliability and redundancy requirement. All connection components are hot swappable, and maintenance can be performed without the need to interrupt the system operations, ensuring continuous and uninterrupted 24/7 uptime. IHSE Advanced KVM solutions help you create centralized management, seamless connection, real-time access and control, data communication, and access security for every mission-critical installation. IHSE is a leading developer of advanced KVM solutions with more than 35 years of experience. 100% designed and manufactured in Germany. Deliver the ultimate flexibility to streamline the user workflow. IHSE, True KVM.
Hello, my name is Josh. I'm the Director of Engineering and Manufacturing here at Markertek. We offer a vast variety of services for our customers, anywhere from copper and fiber assemblies, trailer builds, metal shop work. We even do bundles and looms. One of the most popular custom services we provide is our metal shop work. This talented team can provide more than just CNC and custom metal work. They also provide UV printing and also laser engraving so you can make it your own. Our metal shop manager and team consistently achieve a greater than 6 Sigma error rate regarding workmanship on all of our builds. Another one of our value-added services is our Certified Fiber Lab. Here to tell us about it is Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric with Markertek Fiber Labs. We're a full-service fiber optic division. We deliver tactical, SMPTE, and full breakouts for all applications. We have our certifications in LEMO, Canary, and Neutrik OpticalCon and Neutrik OpticalCon Dragonfly. The Dragonfly system is a new system that we are rolling into, which is an expanded beam technology through the SMPTE camera cables. It's one of the first of its design, brought to you by Neutrik. We will be offering that as well as the crossover between Neutrik Dragonfly to LEMO or to Canary as well to help integrate systems with existing LEMO or Canary patch bays. Whether it's off-the-shelf, custom, or repairable cables, Markertek Fiber Lab is here to service you. And next, I'd like to introduce Andrew to talk to you all about our copper cable shop.
Hi, my name is Andrew Schober, and I'm the copper floor supervisor. Here in the cable shop, we make all kinds of different cables, from very basic XLR and BNCs all the way up to complex custom cables. We have a very robust QC quality control where we test the cables multiple times to ensure that they are in working order before leaving the building. We also do extensive repairs on cables that you might have issues with and can get them back into working order. And just like the Fiber Lab and the metal shop, whether it's getting something just off the shelf or getting something complex and custom, we can work with you to make sure you get what you need.
We are proud to announce our newest service here at Markertek, Professional Cable Looming. Using TexFlex branded sleeving in your choice of color patterns, our in-house fabrication team combines multiple cables into a wire loom to form a single custom bundle. Reduce cable clutter and avoid accidental signal interruptions with Markertek's looming services. On behalf of our team here at Markertek, we want to thank you for taking the time to learn about our services. At Markertek, we deliver on time and on budget. For more information, please go to markertek.com.
Today, we're going to be discovering VITEC's ChannelLink server. ChannelLink server is essentially a video router that runs on a server or in the cloud. By video router, the analogy is essential to sources and destinations. It receives and transmits transport streams that come from encoders, video servers, or other devices. The application is managed through an advanced HTML5 web server and also through SNMP and REST APIs. The interfaces on the ChannelLink server make it unique compared to some of its competitors that are browser-based control only. Reliability, robustness, and security are important features and characteristics of any client-server architecture. We at VITEC build, validate, and verify our technologies for the highest availability, the highest performance, and ease of use, making VITEC your partner in delivering media from local to destinations across the internet reliably. ACE encoder and Sprint decoder ultra-low latency through ChannelLink has enabled applications including remote commentary for major sporting broadcasters globally. The ability to deliver studio feeds to commentators with returns using ACE ULL, Sprint decoder ULL, and ChannelLink allows voiceover and commentary across the public internet with latencies under 300 milliseconds. The ChannelLink server user interface provides a dashboard. The dashboard provides real-time statistics on the host platform's hardware, CPU, and memory. Super administrators can configure thresholds to balance the system to make sure that users don't overload. You can see how much CPU utilization, how much RAM is being used, both percentage and with circle bar graphs. Sources and destinations are the inputs and outputs from the ChannelLink server. The source list is seen in this modal. You can see the status of the source, providing a health, green, or red status. You have channel names, which are user definable, protocols, addressing, which is related to UDP, RTP, multicast, unicast, or SRT client server addressing and port. Inputs can be added or edited through the user interface. I'm going to go ahead and show you how we configured this SRT listener from an encoder using listener mode over an interface that we chose using SRT. We support the SRT latency, stream ID, and encryption. Should we choose encryption either 128 or 256, the modal is then added for adding the encryption. The AES encryption of SRT streams allows content owners to protect the content across the wide area network. Destinations are slightly different than sources. Sources are inputs into the ChannelLink server. They can be routed across any of the 4 physical interfaces. They can come in UDP, RTP, unicast, or multicast, or they can come in with SRT, protected on an interface that's exposed to the internet. You have real-time status, channel name, protocol, address, bitrate, uptime, and this is where the real flexibility of ChannelLink server is, source name. With a destination, there is an associated source. It can be a one source to one destination, one-to-one relationship. It can be a source related to multiple destinations, which essentially gives you the ability to transport a given source across a wide area network where many destinations can receive protected SRT content. Users will find the ChannelLink server to be reliable, easy to use, and robust. Network administrators will find ChannelLink server to be secure, providing the highest level of network security and integrity, protecting your local and wide area networks. You will find the device to be the heart of your video networking enterprise, whether running on the server or in the cloud or on a hybrid container based on your IT workflow. The ChannelLink server will be beating for you day in and day out.
Okay, well, thanks again to VITEC, Markertek, Adder, and IHSE USA, and also to Mike Francis for being my co-host on this event. Be sure to check out all the other tech tours, including Infrastructure Tour A, and look forward to see you all soon in 2021, somewhere, somehow, in person. Thanks again.